It's Wednesday, October 23rd today. I had my long day at college today, so I came home at, I think, 9:30 p.m. I've been out since 8:30 a.m. and I'm exhausted. I'm also doing a 3-day water fast that started this morning and started last night and will be ending Friday night. So my energy levels aren't that high, but I wanted to talk to you about something that I've placed a great emphasis on in my life, something that I've thought about throughout my life. I actually started thinking about it in 5th grade after my teacher told me a story. And this is his first-hand experience. He saw this happen. My 5th grade teacher, when he was much younger, he's walking home and he saw a bank. And he saw this ATM inside. There was this vestibule for an ATM. And as he was walking home, he needed to go to the bank, and he saw this car drive up, and the person in the car wasn't disabled or anything, but he parked in the disabled spot, and he didn't even park, he just left the car running, and he closed his door, went into the ATM vestibule, did his transaction and whatnot, and as he was coming out, my teacher said, "Hey, you're not disabled or anything. You shouldn't be parking there." And the guy said, I was only there for a minute. How does it really matter?" So then the guy left and my teacher went into the vestibule and he saw that the person who parked in that spot had left his card. So my teacher took the card and he still has it hanging. Well, when I was in his class back in 5th grade, he still had it hanging on next to the whiteboard as a marker of how important and how much your karma affects your life. How much what you do comes back to you. And ever since then, I've always thought about karma. I've always thought about how my karma is. I used to play lots of video games back in the day when I was much younger. I don't play video games anymore. But I remember thinking about karma as if it was a stat in a video game. I knew that my actions would either raise my karma or lower my karma, and I knew that whatever bad action I took would somehow, in some shape or form, come back to bite me in the ass. Whether that be instantaneous, like it happened with the guy in the ATM vestibule, or it be 6 months or a year or 2 years away. Whatever good you do comes back to you, and whatever bad you do certainly comes back to you. I don't think you can get away with anything in this world. Maybe for a brief period, but somehow the equation of the universe will not allow an imbalance. The imbalance will be corrected. I was talking to a friend of mine at the park today, and I thought about the universe itself and how the answer to the equation, an equation that would represent the universe in its entirety, would be likely to be equal to 0. Because everything tends to even out. Over a long extended period of time, evenness is the only true answer. Nothing good ever lasts, nothing bad ever lasts. It always comes in waves. And that must mean that the only constant that exists is 0. No matter what you do, remember this, no matter what you do, it will come back to you. So always be aware of how your karma is. Everything that encompasses your human condition and everything that you output because of your human condition will return to you in some way or another. I don't know if this made if this made any sense. I hope I could convey my point and my story properly, but I'm gonna get some rest now. I hope you have a great rest of your day, your week, whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.